Whoa, what's this? 2 episodes in 1 week? It's like we're trying to be professional about this and make up for a week there where we didn't have an episode.
I mean, you didn't have to tell them. We could just upload this next week.
I wouldn't know. Let's not be early Ultraranger. Well, where we will record an episode and then 2 months later it'll finally go out.
No.
Nah.
You don't do that.
No, we don't do that anymore. But you know what we do?
What?
We schwa that roll call. Eiji Tsuburaya, the man who created something from nothing. Godzilla. Ultraman. But when those who don't give his franchises enough credit, these podcasters will do it justice. For they are...
Kaiju Sentai! Ultraranger!
Lover of all things Ultraman. Ultra Yellow Canister, Gomora.
The other son of Malaya, Ultra Precaster, Lane!
Sprung the love on one of Japanese beloved franchises.
Kaiju Sentai! Ultraranger! Shrek!
Greetings everyone, and welcome to Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger, the podcast where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, and future, Godzilla and all Kaiju in between. I am your host, Ultra Yellow Caster, AutoGar.
And I'm your co-host, Ultra Precaster, Lane. Sorry.
There, Lane. I miss him too.
Best character of the show.
Can't believe we got ran over by a fucking bus.
No, he got sent into a fucking fan.
Oh,
wait, who are we talking about?
wait, who are we talking about?
Eisen.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Paul.
No. Why would I care about Paul? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Hi everybody.
hi.
So, welcome to episode 71.
Yeah, we're
Recording
getting
this on fucking Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday.
And after this, we're gonna get some food, and then we have to record Castranger because I have to close Fridays now, so we can't do Castranger on Fridays. Yeah, so literally, like, tomorrow night or whatever, you guys are just gonna, like, be hanging out Friday night, and you're like,
What am I gonna do?
yeah, right?
So anyways, today we are talking about Ultraman Rube, episode 23, Ultraman X, episode 19, and SSSS.Gridman, episode 6.
You did it. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
So all these were really weird episodes. Like one was really fucking, like, good and emotional. Another one was fucking good and emotional. And this one, the other one was just very explanatory. Explain shit.
Because this is filler.
That wasn't filler.
Filling the lines.
No. Rube wasn't filler, X wasn't filler.
So Gridman was filler.
Yeah. So we have no news.
Yeah, no news because we're in that dry period where there is no news.
Yeah. I hope we just get an episode where we get, like, fucking, like, 20 news stories to talk about. We just do, like, an hour's worth of news.
All in a row.
Yeah. Hey, I'd be down.
Alright, so let's go on to Rube. So, episode 23, The Crystal of Destruction.
Oh my god, so much emotion.
The feels in this episode.
Yeah.
Just all the feels.
So, apparently Mia wants to take it upon herself to seal leukocyte because she doesn't want to see her sons, like, die. Because apparently, while she was in her pocket dimension, she saw a future of them dying and, like, getting burned to a crisp. And she was just like, it was pretty good acting too. Like, her actor was doing a good job. She was like screaming like, no!
I wonder what she actually had to look at while doing that scene.
A green screen.
Just Donald Trump.
Well, it's like in the movie Armageddon, like, you know, when, like, Bruce Willis's character is, like, you know, setting off the bomb, he has to stay behind.
Yeah.
So apparently when, like, he was talking to Liv Tyler, like, his daughter in the movie, he was, like, crying and stuff, but apparently in actuality Bruce Willis was, like, looking at a picture of his children and, like, thinking about, oh my god, I'm never going to see them again. And that's how he, like, got that scene down. So
yeah. It's also like how in Breaking Bad there was one scene where it's like Walter's brother-in-law or something. Like they see a video of like what Walter just like just admitting to everything on a video. They did not see it beforehand, so what you see in the episode was their actual reaction to it.
Wow. Huh. So just like Mio just decided to take it upon herself to like save the world, and so she like steals all 3 gyros, hijacks Darling.
I'll be fair, I was expecting worse.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they didn't pull a 180 and make her like the villain last second or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's been trapped in a pocket dimension for 15 years and knowing that, like, you know, some big giant creature's coming to destroy the entire fucking Earth. So it's like, no, I'm gonna try to take it upon myself so I don't lose my precious babies.
So you're saying she used she used a sphere device to capture a giant creature to put it inside a tiny little capsule where it can only be released with said sphere thing.
Yeah.
So she's playing Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, she made her own device to, like, seal Leukocyte in a crystal, so that was cool. And I like that, like, she grabbed it and she's like, ah, fuck, it's hot! So that was really cute.
Yeah, because Darlene helped her out, but it's not like she hijacked Darlene. It's just, hey, scan employee number. Ding! Mia Minato. Oh, hey!
Hey!
Which means Darlene's been around for 15 years.
Yeah, Darlene's been around. Yeah, Eisen probably built her.
Like, Sarah's as Eisen probably built her.
Yeah. That's like fucking Psyche's little friend.
My friend.
My friend.
I think he was like Orbot or something.
I remember Orb Origin Saga. I remember how good that was.
Yeah, it was a show that started this whole series of ours.
Gaia!
But yeah, I thought her plan was pretty genius. Just, if you can't, do what the Japanese do. If you can't kill it, seal it.
Yeah, so her entire plan was, okay, we sealed Leukocyte into a crystal, and then throw it into said pocket dimension she was trapped in, and then there you go. He's not going anywhere.
Problem solved.
Fuck it. Yeah.
But no.
No, Saki ruins everything.
Yeah,
Saki's a dumbass.
Saki reclaims her Rube Gyro, and it's like, I understand what Saki's coming from. It's like, do you really think that pocket dimension is going to hold him? And if he does, he'll probably just wreak havoc there.
Yeah.
But he won't be here, Saki. Because, you know, that's, oh gee, I don't know. The fucking point!
Yeah. She's just, like, afraid. Because she keeps thinking this is her own destiny to do this. Like, what she's supposed to do. So she's just really, like, stubborn as fuck, like, being like, no, I need to do this.
Katsumi and Isami kind of bring up a good line about it. She's putting the entire world on her own shoulders.
Yeah.
She thinks it's her destiny to save everyone.
Yeah.
Like, just, no, like, we're all here.
Yeah, let's just fucking help each other. Fucking God.
Help me, help you, help me.
Yeah, so then, like, so she's, like, pretty much gonna, like, sacrifice herself or whatever like that. So then, like, Asahi, like, she goes to say goodbye to Asahi, and then, like, Asahi just keeps, like, she's trying to, like, say goodbye, but, like, Asahi keeps, like, stuffing, like, pastries in her mouth to, like, shut her up.
Taiyaki.
Yeah, and then she just, like, starts crying, and she's just like, I don't want you saying goodbye. Like, I do not want this to be the last time I see you.
Yeah, it's like, I know where this is going. No.
And Saki's just like, I'm sorry, but I have to fucking do this.
Like, the way that the scene was going, I knew that, like, Saki was going to lose it on Asahi. What caught me off guard was that Asahi was crying.
Yeah, no, I saw
like,
it. I was like,
she was actually upset.
Well, because Saki's your friend.
It's like, she knows that, like, I know what you're doing. Like, you're here to say goodbye. Like, and I'll never see you again.
Yeah. So then, like, yeah, as a parting gift, whatever, Saki's just like, or like Saki gives like Asahi like a piece of orange candy because, like, you know,
the candy that she gave him when they first met.
Yeah, and then she goes to Katsumi and Isami, just like, yeah, you can keep those gyros. Just like, you know, I know you can do my brothers proud or whatever.
Fly off world while you can.
Yeah, just like get the hell out of here. And then they're just like, no, we made a realization. We're not just fighting for ourselves. We're fighting for everyone we care about.
Including you.
Including you, so fuck off.
And it's like, well, if you want to stop me, you're going to have to kill me. And thus she pulls out her final and possibly her strongest kaiju possible yet, Grigio Regina.
Gregory Regina.
No, it's not Regina. It's Regina. Which, looking at the definition, it's basically just Queen.
Queen Gregory.
Queen Gregory.
Yeah. No, but I like it. I like that, like, she, like, summons regular Gregory, and then Gregory King, and then...
No. Yeah, it is Gregory King.
Yeah. It's Grigio Bones, the name of the original one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like that he, like, kept, like, upgrading it. So that was cool.
So it's like
but yeah,
form.
he looks cool. Or she looks cool.
Yeah.
Gregory.
I don't
Gregory
consider
Queen.
kaijus have genders.
Yeah.
Unless specified.
Yeah. But yeah, so she tries fighting or whatever, like...
She makes her way... She's making her way to Eisentech to absorb the ray lines.
The ray lines.
So apparently she wants to blow herself up with the Earth, because apparently, like, that would be strong enough to blow up Lugosite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, so, to stop Lugosite, you want to blow us up. Well, yeah, we're just a small part in this universe. Yeah, but it's our part in the universe. You know, as the saying goes, you can't blow that up. That's where I live.
Yeah. So, yeah, they try fighting, and it's interesting, actually, when the Nana brothers transform, like, Isami goes wind first.
Yeah,
so I thought that was, like, really cool. I was like, yeah, way to be different.
You can't go ground.
So then they try transforming into Rube, and just, like, no.
Nothing.
Gregory Regina's just like, fuck you, no.
My turn.
Yep.
Just blows up. Like how strong is this thing? It took on Ultraman Rube's, like, Hisats, and then just tossed it back at them.
Yeah.
And it reverted them back into their human form. That's how strong this kaiju is.
Yeah.
And the worst part is that Regina doesn't even get defeated. It's just Lugosite's crystal is so powerful, it cancels the transformation, puts itself into Saki's Rube Gyro, and unleashes itself.
Wow. That was amazing.
It's like, that's how strong this thing is. It has free will.
Well, yeah, it's like the strongest kaiju ever, so...
It's the Galactus of... It's the Galactus of kaijus.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's like... It may seem like we're rushing through this episode, but that's pretty much all that happened in this episode.
Yeah, it just, like, you gotta watch it to, like, really understand, like, all the emotion behind it and stuff, because, like, it's, like, two brothers realizing that there's, like, more at stake than just their lives. They have to protect everyone they care about. A mother's trying to, like, save the world herself so her children don't get harmed because of it. And, you know, a girl doesn't want to lose her new friend, and a father doesn't want to lose his entire family.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they're all, like, I thought this episode was played out really, really well, because, like, everyone got to have, like, their own kind of,
like, feel.
Development.
All the feels.
Yeah, so good job, Rube. You made a very good emotional episode. So, and fucking Mio's so cool. She's such a cool mom.
Ding, the rice is done. Puts on glove.
Yeah, no, that's fucking badass.
Just, I caught the Rube crystal.
Fucking time.
Shit.
Yeah, imagine she just, like, caught it with her bare hand. Just has like a burn mold of just, like, leukocyte on her fan forever.
Draw a smiley face up.
There we go. Happy leukocyte.
Happy leukocyte.
He's happy now.
Speaking of which, at the end of the episode, we actually get to see Lugosite in his true monster form.
It's fucking terrifying.
It reminded me of Daijin Ryu from Dairanger, aka Serpentera.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, the whole dragon motif that he has. I'm like, alright, somebody got the Sephiroth theme from Final Fantasy in here.
But yeah, no, again, really, really good episode. Like,
Top notch.
You made me feel, Rube. Good job. Because I I was getting worried about you there a little bit.
You're working.
You're doing it. As long as we have a nice final 2-part finale.
Which I feel like that's what we're going for. We're going for a 2-part finale.
We better have a satisfying fucking ending. If it ends on like some bullshit fucking cop-out, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, okay, here are the 2 things that I feel like they'll do with Lugosite. 1, they'll defeat him, like they'll actually kill him. Or 2, they'll chuck him back into space.
I feel like they're gonna seal him away because he's so powerful you can't do that. And I like that in media. Like sometimes when like you fight an enemy so powerful, you can't defeat him. So you're like, okay, we gotta figure out a way. Like you were saying, like in like at the end of Cockaranger or whatever. Like that's like we can't defeat all these fucking yokai. We just have to seal them away.
Well, no. Well, the thing with like, so spoilers for Ninja Sentai Cockaranger. At the end of the series, they realize that the yokai represent hate and anger in the universe.
Yeah.
We can't really get rid of that since we as humans
hate
will always have that feeling.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to get rid of it, they just decide to seal the yokai away again.
Mm-hmm.
In which I feel like that was a pretty strong feeling. It's like yeah, that's fair. It's like sometimes you don't need to beat the big bad.
Yeah, it's like that's how I kind of feel like they're gonna defeat Thanos in Endgame. Like this is just my personal theory. They're not gonna defeat him or kill him. They just have to seal him away so he doesn't do any more harm.
Honestly, that's what I want with Thanos. I don't want them to kill him off.
No, don't kill
Thanos. Like all my my fellow employees are like, no, he did something bad. I'm like, did he really?
I would love if just they seal him away, and then like later in another movie, it's like,
what are we gonna do?
Gotta ask him.
And you just see him just sitting there like pondering.
Just sitting there, just like as if no time's gone by.
So
where do we start?
Yeah, it's like, where do we begin?
Just new Avengers movie. Yeah, fucking do it. Have Thanos team up with the Avengers. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, because sometimes I like that about heroes, where it's like they won't kill, and it's like
he's just like, it's like, so Thanos, do you happen to be Avenger now? No, I'm a Guardian of the Galaxy. Wherever Gomora goes, I follow.
I consider myself more as a revenger.
You see Thor? Anyway.
Just fist bumps him.
Yeah, he still has the Infinity Gauntlet. He's got 2.
He's got 2.
He's got 2 gauntlets.
Well, I don't think that's how gauntlets work.
I don't know. Anyways, go see Avengers Endgame coming out April. I can't fucking wait.
Oh,
I actually hope that they do like a fucking back-to-back thing where it's just like you can watch the entire fucking thing.
If they do that,
I'll watch it.
I will actually sit down and marathon it all.
I'm gonna buy like so much popcorn. Anyways, on to X. Holy shit, I'm starting to realize X really loves Gomora.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, this was like a heavily Gomora focused episode. I was smiling the whole time because I was like, yeah, Gomora, motherfucker!
So yeah, if the Rube episode was very emotional, like on a feeling level, this episode of X is more of a psychological episode.
Yeah, no, this fucked with me.
Because the plot of the episode is that Zio's out in the open, like out in the fields, where if you recognize the field that they're in, they're actually where like most Sentai and riders fight are. I can just see like the riders over there parked on their motorcycles being like, come on guys, you said you were done 10 minutes ago. We need this for our final fight. Give us 5 minutes.
So yeah.
Fine.
So the whole plot of this episode is pretty much they're trying to like see, well, what if we can convert like a spark doll into a full-sized kaiju?
Which like
so,
Captain Tachibana is all like, well, yeah, but we should think about like doing this in the future. And it's like, but Dr. Gorman brings up a good point where it's like, if we keep thinking like that, we're never going to get to it.
Yeah. So Daichi figures, hey, we should just restore Gomora, because, like, he'll cooperate with us, because he's a good boy.
It's just a little test.
Yeah, it's a little test.
It's not, like, permanent. It's a 3-minute thing.
Yeah, exactly. So they have it timed for 3 minutes, and they have, like, a shield around the area, so no, like, Dark Thunder energy can fucking go through. That fucking worked. That totally worked.
Or like, the Kaiju can't run away.
As soon as the fucking, like, scientist dude, like, was like, oh, yeah, no, it's totally gonna be fine. I'm like, no, it's not gonna be fine.
I'm Bomber. I can fix anything.
If the preview showed me anything... So, they restore Gomora to his full size, and then it's really cute where, like, Daichi has to, like, test to see if he's, like, cooperative. So he's like, Gomora, sit! And fucking kudos to that fucking suit actor for actually able to sit in that costume.
Oh, it probably felt so painful.
And then, like, he, like, puts his hands out like this, and then Gomer's just like...
Yeah, it's like, okay, Gomora, put your hands up.
Do this.
T-pose.
And then Asuna does the cute thing where she, like, gives him a thumbs up, and then you see Gomer just go, yeah.
You know what? I feel like that's the thumbnail for the episode.
Yeah, I think the name of the episode will just be the Gomora Seal of Approval.
The Gomora Seal of Approval.
Yeah, you know what? I'm making that an official Ultraranger thing now. If I like something so much, I will give it the official Gomora Seal of Approval. And then just, if I do, Gar, you always have to put up, like, in the corner or something, a little tiny image of Gomora just giving a thumbs up.
You know, I'll take that image and, like, I'll Photoshop it into making it look like a stamp.
Yeah. So it's like Angry Joe's badass seal of approval, like when he gives a good rating on a game. So
Gomora Seal of Approval.
The Gomora Seal of Approval, because Gomer's fucking badass. He's best kaiju.
But of course,
because Dark Thunder energy has to fucking ruin everything. Or in this case, for me, being the fucking huge Gomer fan I am, makes it better.
I can't tell if I'm supposed to be excited or angry.
I was excited. So Gomer gets hit by some Dark Thunder energy, and he literally becomes like vicious Gomora.
EX.
Yeah.
EX.
Oh,
Gomora.
It's called EX Gomora?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, and just holy shit. He looks more like monstrous, and like he looks like if he was an actual like villain, like Kaiju.
Imagine Dark War Greymon.
Well, yeah.
Well, no.
It's like Skull Greymon.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Imagine Skull Greymon.
Yeah, so imagine if just like Gomora just became super vicious and just like evil, and so like Daichi's just trying everything, and like it's funny, like he actually runs into like smoke or whatever that like happens because of like it's bringing down the quarry or whatever like that, and he like transforms into X. So because Gomora like digs underground, and then he's like, well, I gotta follow him, so he follows him down, but then like he starts fighting him, and then like X gets teleported all of a sudden, and I was like even like I was like, what the fuck? What the hell happened?
Like X wakes up and he's in like a beaker.
Yeah, he's in a beaker, like on a science, like on a table, like in a science lab or something. And then, Gar, I didn't know you were in this episode.
Oh,
Why didn't you tell me? So we meet this kaiju named, I think,
M1.
M1.
Or he refers to himself as Amici, but the subs call him M1.
Yeah. So he's
whichever.
this weird fucking, like, gorilla-looking kaiju.
He is an artificial... He's an artificial robot.
That's a robot?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, he looks like you, kind of.
Fuck you.
No, he does.
He does not.
Yeah, he has like your kind of like face structure. Like he's like you got a big like round, wide face and like the lips and then like the short black hair.
You saying I look like a fucking kaiju?
Yeah, you look like a robotic gorilla kaiju.
You're an asshole.
Like that. I'm sorry. Like the first time I saw it, I was just like, guard. That was my initial thought.
But anyways, M1. He
does look like you.
He does not look like... Actually, now that I see it.
Yeah, see, okay, Gar, put up a picture of side-by-side comparison of you and M1. There you go.
You know, I'm gonna be a smartass and think of a way around this.
Yeah, so apparently he's from Ultra Q, episode 10. The Underground Super Express goes west.
Yeah, so apparently he's just been floating in space for like the last 50 years.
This fucker, like, just like he's floating in space. He has this like a massive knowledge. Like, he's super smart. And apparently he's behind everything.
No.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's like, oh, where'd you think all this energy came from?
Well, no, okay, so he mentioned that, like, in the episode, Daichi believes he's the one that's sending the Dark Thunder energy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But, so, this is where we get into the whole psychological thing of the episode with M1. M1 believes it's like, so you're going to turn him back into a spark doll, and you think that will bring back peace.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you can coexist, where he's not getting proper rights. It's like, alright, who invited Beast from X-Men here?
Well, apparently, so, like, M1 was originally an artificial being created by humanity years ago. However, it was deemed a failure and jettisoned into space, orbiting the Earth. Due to this, M1 grew disgusted of humanity and believed that coexistence between humanity and other life forms was impossible. So pretty much he's just, like, telling Daichi, he's like, yeah, what your guys are trying to fucking do with, like, coexisting between humans and kaijus? No, it's not gonna happen.
It will never work.
Yeah, it's, you're
But it can work. It will never work. It will work. It will never work. Why do you think that? Because they didn't believe me.
Whoa.
Pretty much. It's pretty much what he's thinking.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, so I looked up M1's fucking voice actor.
Yeah.
So apparently, he's the voice of Hokkaido in, like, original Hokkaido.
Oh.
He's the voice of Neocortex, Japanese voice for Neocortex and Crash Bandicoot, so I already like that. Mega Man 8, he's the voice of Dr. Light. He was Bubbergun in Bleach. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. And then he voices various villains and monsters in Super Sentai.
Oh, does it say which ones or no?
No.
Ah.
But anyways, that's cool. Oh, and he's also the voice of Nappa in Dragon Ball Z.
Takahata?
But yeah, and also he was Fireman. Oh, and Fireman as the voice of Alien Varanus. Fireness. That's cool. So yeah, just it's weird. Apparently, he has like ability to like teleport people. So.
Well, I mean, if you've been flying around in space for 50 years, I think you would gain superpowers.
It must be fucking like really nauseating. Oh, there's Japan again.
Hey kids, look! Big Ben.
So, like, it's amazing how, like, everyone's trying so hard to, like, get Gomora to, like, revert back to where he was. So, like, even Asuna almost gets fucking killed.
Yeah.
Like, she almost dies.
Because even Captain Kamiki, he's like, guys, put him down.
Like, we have to fucking destroy him.
Like, put him down.
And everyone's just like...
Daichi's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, and, like, apparently, like, Daichi's just like, go, Gomora! You can do it! I believe in you!
Never give up!
Never surrender!
Come on, Danny, remember, never give up!
So, like, Asuna, she, like, stops in front of Gomora, like, trying to, like, convince Gomora, like, no, you're better than this, and just Gomora just, like, shrugs it off.
Pew!
And so then, like, he, like, Daichi, like, begs to M1, just being like, no, like, let me go, like, please, and he's just like,
why?
Fine.
Well, no, it's like M1 sees how Asuna is, like, she's literally risking her own life just to stop Gomora so that they can coexist one day in the future, in which that kind of changes M1's mind, where he's like, maybe there is hope. I am giving him a Charlton Heston. Kaiju. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty kaiju.
That's funny. Just like all the apes are just M1s.
That would be a pretty low budget Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah, right.
I want to see that though. Just a ton of M1 suits. Just like they're all just waddling around because they don't have elbows in their suits.
Poor guy.
I need 6. I need 6 of these guys. Jesus. You know, I'm gonna look up. There's I want to see if there's a vinyl of M1.
Oh god, you're gonna buy it?
No, I just want to see if there is one.
Oh jeez.
All right. So yeah, so M1 sends Daichi back to Earth. And, he goes Exceed X and uses the Exceed X / on him, so that Gomora can return back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
But before he realized, Gomora notices that, oh shit, I kind of ruined everything here, didn't I? And it's like, yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Nothing.
Alright.
Yeah, so then, like, he's about to, like,
Finish
kill
up.
Gomora, but then Gomora just kind of goes, I'm done. Just reverts back to his spark doll.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what he was going to do with the Zandium beam. He was going to revert him back into a spark doll anyways.
But Gomora did it anyways.
Yeah, it's just, fuck you, I'm going to do it on my own.
I guess it was like time was up or something.
Yeah.
So yeah. So then he like puts him back and he's just like, it's okay, Gomora, we'll get it someday.
So are we on our way to the finale? Now one more crossover.
Okay.
What?
Nini?
Who? Nexus.
Oh, cool.
Why?
The samurai looking motherfucker.
The one that got canceled.
Uh,
And me. Not me. I got canceled.
I like the Millennium Crimson Gem. But yeah, so this was a really cool episode. Like, I like to sing so much of fucking. But no, it was like, God, even you. You Kaiju.
Anyways, this was a good episode.
Yeah, lots of Gomora.
But a lot of the main theme of these episodes, especially that, like, the main theme of these episodes are that they're all short and sweet in story, but they make you feel for something.
Yeah.
Oh, and
there is a final VX Gomora.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
You didn't get it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's Gomora though. You need it.
Fuck! Look at his eyes. They're like soulless.
Oh, huggy.
It's pretty badass looking.
Looks like he's trying to give you a hug. Anyways, for Daichi's Monster Lab, you get the Skull Beast Red King. Oh my god! Even though there's no red on him. What a twist!
What a twist!
So shall we start SSSS.Gridman?
Yes.
君を退屈から救いに来たんだ
Well, that was a very explanatory episode.
Yeah, talk about midway point filler.
Yeah, geez. So, pretty much the entirety of this episode was just finding out what the fuck is Akane's deal. Which apparently this, like, kaiju who found Hibiki, and he's just like, it's like,
I remember you.
hey, you.
You saved me.
Yeah.
Or at least you saved somebody, man.
And then, like, it was weird, because, like, he, like, it's like, oh, where are you? You're a kaiju. What? I'm a kaiju. Oh, you're a kaiju? I told you I'm a kaiju. And she like grows, like, bigger, and it's like, and she's still in her human form or whatever, like that, but she's just,
Kaiju.
yeah, but she's just bigger. I was just like, like, Jesus fuck.
For adorable little eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, the anime decided to take a break and just let all the characters do whatever they want because they can.
Yep. But yeah, so pretty much, like, what happens is, like, Rika, like, Akane tells Auntie, like, hey, Yuta Hibiki's fucking Gridman. So you want to kill Gridman? Kill this kid. You know, kill Gridman. He's like, okay. So he, like, goes to try to find him, but, like, he's, like, super hungry. So then, like, Rika finds him.
I'm not digging for the trash. This is my home.
Yeah, so, like, buys him food. Like, which is the special hot dogs.
I don't know why. I just want Auntie to be voiced by freaking Billy West with the Zoidberg voice now.
Okay.
And
Why not Auntie?
And why not Auntie?
Oh my god.
Zoidberg, what were you doing in there? That was my home.
So
I was living in there.
So the weirdest fucking thing is just, like, Rika takes him back to, like, her place and bathes him.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but just fucking gives him a bath.
Full-grown child.
Yeah, and, like,
Or preteen.
and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Also, I want to bring up something.
You undressed him to give him a bath.
I also want to bring up this. Is it me or is the animation, like, off on this episode?
It's just, like, it's a style choice.
like
a lot of animes do that.
It felt different.
Yeah. Because like there's some like shots where like we'd see like Yuta doesn't have like a face on him, and
and like the wide shots, but I guess that's this anime tradition where it's like, even though we have the technology to literally zoom in and animate him a face, no.
Yeah. And then like Akane runs into
Akane. So yeah, Akane bumps into Itsumi.
which
Or Utsumi.
Which then like they start like talking. She starts talking about Red King.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you like kaijus? I think they're cool.
And he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, pretty much like he gets like an even more mega boner for her because it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, Red King's not even red. Yeah, but EX Red King is. And it's like, hey, we saw that last episode.
Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, and he was also red and powered. You guys watching Ultraman Powered? What's wrong with you?
So then,
we're not friends anymore.
So then she tries to find out more about Yuta, and like Sumi's like, "What the fuck do you like care?" And
why do you
she's like, "Yeah." So then like Utsumi just kind of mutters to himself, being like, "Oh, I don't want you to be a part of this," like thinking like she doesn't know anything about Gridman or what's going on.
Fuck, is she hot?
So then so then like back with Yuta and like the kaiju girl, like she pretty much just tells him everything, being like, oh yeah, Akane's the god of this world. Like she's been creating everything in her own image, and like you know all those people that have been being killed. Yeah, that's because she doesn't like them.
Yeah. So yeah, just the show decided to drop that heavy plot drop there, in like the most silliest and happy-go-luckiest character.
Yeah, but also...
Is this
like,
an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah, and then it shows, like, this weird, like, CG, like, fucking video where it's just, like, the city and all the kaijus and everything, and just, like, those 3 giant kaiju statues that we've seen in the middle of the city. Apparently, they're the ones who, like, rebuild the city.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we've known that since day one. That those kaijus...
Well, I mean, I didn't know that. I was wondering why the fuck they were there to begin with. So now we know. They rebuild the city.
Because when everybody stops forgetting about everything, you see the giant kaijus, kind of put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense, I suppose. So then...
So
Akane's apparently, like, the god of this world. She like she can make whatever the fuck she wants, and
she makes kaijus to get rid of things that she doesn't like.
Yeah, and she's like pretty much turning the entire city into a kaiju itself.
What does a god need what does a god need to be in a normal elementary school?
Yeah. So then just like Alexis is like wondering, where the fuck she is. Is there no kaiju today? And it's true. This whole episode.
No kaiju.
No Gridman.
Oh shit, no Gridman either.
Yeah, we did not even see Gridman on junk or anything. Just mentioned in name only.
I wonder what he's doing today. Probably streaming.
Guys? Yuta?
Just floating around.
Rika?
Well, better ponder for my thoughts.
Utsumi! Just Yuta? Rika?
Flanders.
Utsumi. Also, apparently the weapons decided to like convince Rika's mom to like buy back the junk because like
fucking freeloaders.
Yeah, like what the fuck.
Well, they are junior high students or something.
Yeah. So then there's this guy in the shop or whatever who's just like, hey, do you guys have any more keyboards? That's what you see is there.
Oh my god, that just reminded me of a scene with Rika when she's bringing Auntie into the house. Just, her mom opens the door. She makes the most randomest noise.
She's like,
yeah, it's like,
yeah, well, because like, people make weird sounds when they get like suddenly startled, so I do it.
Which, I looked up a bit of the dub before we were recording.
Why would you do that?
First off, start gagging me. Freaking no.
Like, I could hear it from Gar's phone, and literally it just sounded like they were all like fucking their mid-20s.
So Power Rangers.
Hibiki,
hey,
you gotta be Gridman. It's like, what? So I'm glad we're not watching the dub. Because see, some people are like super dub purists, but I'm like, dubs don't work in every anime. Like Bleach, it works. Pokemon, works. Digimon, works. Dragon Ball, works. One Piece, surprisingly works.
One Piece. 50-50.
Naruto, works. But, like, little small-time animes like this, no.
Well,
like, and I don't even think My Hero sounds that good dubbed,
Well,
probably.
what the problem with My Hero and SSS.Gridman's dub is that they're being dubbed while the show is still going.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really have time to actually like retranslate the script or have like a second go. It's like no, we got the guys. We need this out by like tonight. It's kind of like us when we do an episode. Come on, we need it out.
So eventually, Auntie does run into Yuta. Tries to kill him, but then the weapons have his back.
Yeah, Max and Caliber show up.
Yeah, Caliber show
and it's
up.
like he's not Gridman. Yes, he is. No, he's not.
No,
yes,
I have my facts straight. He's fucking Gridman. If you kill him, you defeat your chance of defeating Gridman. Like you lose your chance of defeating him. He's like, fuck! And just sprints up. So then goes to tell Akane that like, oh, he couldn't locate Gridman, and then proceeds to throw her phone at him again.
Dude, you're not gonna get a signal if you keep throwing your phone.
Yeah. And like that's basically it.
Basically just to show that hey, we're at that. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh,
halfway through Gridman. Yeah, so we don't know how the rest of this is gonna go from here.
It's all gonna go downhill from here.
I don't think so. No, according to Redcaster, it gets pretty fucking intense. So
Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully.
Also, Utsumi freaking had Artemis Muschetti on him in this episode.
Yeah, he's playing with like a kaiju and a Muschetti. So.
Oh, the kaiju's from the Ultraman X movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I saw that on the big screen.
Yeah, and you thought you saw like the Matrix of Leadership.
Yeah, like Rika was in like a shop and she liked to sell this little wallet type of thing, in which there was a like a little medallion on it that looked like the Matrix of Leadership. But then again, with all the Transformer references in this show, I wouldn't doubt that was the Matrix of Leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do know who that kaiju was though that was talking to Yuta.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how she was talking about music and all that?
Yeah.
Remember episode 6 of the original Gridman?
Oh yeah, the music chick and the kaiju.
Yeah, Ankosilis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was apparently that was Ankosilis's daughter.
Oh, so this is canon to the series then.
Guess so. Damn it, Trigger, you lied.
Fuck.
Oh, this has nothing to do with the original series. Bullshit.
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 I guess that's the same Gridman.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, original voice actor and everything. So
The original VA and all. And I wouldn't doubt it if like no, there was a cool thing that I will admit that was in the episodes that like she starts talking about like the soul that lives in the music, which I'm like, oh, hey, that's who she is. Because like if you look at Ankosilis's eyes, I think it's Ankosilis. I could be wrong on the kaiju name, but basically you can if you look at his eyes and look at her eyes, they're the same eyes.
Oh, okay.
And it was also cute that there was like that cover of the original Gridman opening in this episode.
Oh yeah, she was like listening to like a cool cover of the Gridman opening. But yeah, so we're now at the halfway point, so we don't know how the rest of the show is going to go down, but we know there's a season 2 coming, so.
Well, hopefully.
There will be.
There will be. Also, I want to ask you a good question. Do you want to talk about the audio drama?
Not really.
Okay, good. Me either.
Good.
Okay, like, there's a difference between reviewing a show and reviewing an audio drama.
We did on Castranger with the mock drama.
How do you talk about something that you visually do not see?
Well, because like we heard it and we watched it with subtitles because like someone subtitled the audio and then we just talked about what the story was.
There's still nothing there.
Use your imagination. It's like when Mock and Go and Chase were hanging out together, they were on a roller coaster and you could hear like a roller coaster them on the roller coaster. So I imagine them in the roller coaster. There were milkshakes in the diner. Bono showed up again. It's fucking weird.
This is weird.
Yeah, I showed up in Chase's body or something. It's fucking weird. That man never dies.
He will never die.
Well, no, he did.
No, he's he perma dead.
Yeah. Anyways,
3 good episodes this week.
Yep. So see you next time.
Yeah. This was episode 71, the Gomora Seal of Approval.
We'll see you with the next episode of SSSS.Gridman. The finalist standing for
Schwa for now. Hey everyone, thank you for listening to this episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. We appreciate your dedication to listening.
If you have an opinion on the news or shows we talked about, leave a comment down below. #comments for Lane.
If you want to check us out on other social media pages, you can check out our Twitter pages. As always, you can follow me at twitter.com/AutoGar.
You can follow me at twitter.com/Lane_.
For other pages, you can find my blog, Gar's Toku Blogs, on Facebook.com. And while you're on Facebook, why not give Radio Sentai Castranger a follow?
For older episodes of our shows, you can find them at castranger.podbean.com. And we also have some merch, such as t-shirts and bags, available at tpublic.com.
That's all for this exciting episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. Until next time,
Schwa for now!
迷ってできる